This is how Darius Rucker spends his millions. Country music is a genre like no other, and as much as it's a very involving task to make it big in music, experiencing stardom in country music is something else. Well, there's someone who's not only done so once, but twice. And Darius Carlos Rucker is the name. After starting in the 90s as the frontman for iconic rock band Hootie and the Blowfish, he's now a successful solo country artist. Many artists have tried and failed to achieve this type of crossover success, but Rucker is unapologetically at the top, enjoying every opportunity that comes with being one of the world's most considerate music artists. At the time of production of this video, Celebrity Net Worth reports that Rucker's net worth is around $12 million. No wonder he doesn't shy off when it comes to treating himself. So, how does Darius Rucker spend all this money? Well, come with us. It might be worth us telling you how Rucker spends his money without letting you know a thing or two about him, and we're not going to make that mistake. Are you ready now? Rucker is one of only a handful of rock musicians to cross over to country successfully. And even though it seems to be almost impossible, Darius Rucker is one of even fewer African Americans to attain prominence in country music. As a result, Rucker finds himself breaking down barriers for country music fans everywhere. All over the country are people coming out of the woodwork telling me, "I'm black, but I love country music," he says. Most fans today know Darius Rucker as a country singer who rubs elbows with artists like Brad Paisley and Lady A and gets teary-eyed on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry. But before that, Darius was on a very different path. Raised by a single mom in an apartment that sometimes held as many as 14 children and 4 adults, Darius remembers music always being important in his life, singing along to his mother's R&B albums and in church and school choirs. During college, he and 3 friends formed the band Hootie and the Blowfish, with Rucker as frontman and rhythm guitarist. After success on the road, the band exploded in 1994. Their first LP, Cracked Rear View, skyrocketed to #1 on the Billboard 200 and is now the 19th best-selling album of all time, certified 21 times platinum. Subsequent hits and Rucker's rich baritone and effortless vibrato brought him rock superstardom and numerous one-in-a-lifetime opportunities, like singing the America's national anthem at the 1995 World Series. Then in 2008, Rucker decided it was now time for him to do his thing alone. He announced that Hootie and the Blowfish would be taking a break. Later that year, he released his first country debut, Learn to Live. Its lead single, Don't Think I Don't Think About It, climbed to #1 on the country charts. This was the first time a black artist had held that spot since Charlie Pride with Night Games in 1983. The album's second and third singles, It Won't Be Like This for Long and All Right, also hit the top of the charts, and the album was certified platinum within a year of its release. What followed was success, success, and success. Rucker continued bagging in more cash and working on his celebrity status that made him what he is today. As we already said, he boasts a fortune of over $12 million, and I think it's now time we look at how he spends his money. #1. Charity. You can rock him like a wagon wheel or you can attend one of his charity events. Either way, the 3-time Grammy winner is well known for his charitable work, dedicating countless hours to efforts that support the sick and underprivileged in the society. In 2018, he received the Academy of Country Music's Gary Haber Lifting Lives Award, and in 2019, Rucker again received the Music Business Association's Harry Chapin Memorial Humanitarian Award for lifelong philanthropy. The singer earned his humanitarian award primarily for his work with St. Jude Research Hospital. #2. Cars. Rucker is a man with means, so he can lay his hands on any ride he feels like. But his 1964 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is his favorite. This is the kind of car he plans on keeping forever. It's also the car that he drives when he feels like having a lot of fun. A Karmann Ghia has always been my dream car, ever since I was a kid. I just thought they were the coolest things in the world. When my second single went to #1, my manager found one and had it redone and gave it to me, and I just love that automobile, the Grammy-winning singer-songwriter told journalists. The other car that Rucker owns is a 2018 Mercedes G550 and a 1978 Oldsmobile Cutlass, and his first car, a 1995 Ford Explorer. #3. Family. Rucker is an award-winning music artist, but that didn't rub off his children, a son and a daughter. According to the singer, they care less that their father owns a Grammy. He's just a dad, and it wouldn't hurt him to be at home. Rucker says his bigger priorities are being at home for the better things in life, like catching a ball game and his family. His 9-year-old son dreams of playing professional one day. He's also been seen on several occasions going shopping with them. Number 4. Mansions. Darius knows very well that being on the top spot as a music artist is one thing, and owning somewhere you call home is another. In 2020, the country music star unveiled a new property he acquired in Nashville, and yes, it is warm and stylish as the musician. Darius Rucker's home is situated within a golf course community. The singer of his teenage son, 17-year-old Jack, have occupied this new estate since mid-2020, and they love every bit of the estate as it enables them to participate in one of their favorite pastimes, golf. In this new residence, his fellow country music artists like Brett Young, Chase Rice, Cole Swindle, Luke Bryan, and Jason Aldean live nearby and often hit the links with Rucker. Previously, the star lived in his home state of South Carolina in Charleston, which he also decided to renovate this year. A thoughtful combination of color, texture, form, and function brings the home to life to personalize the space for the busy family. Being their year-round residents, they wanted a home that was functional and inviting, but also unique. Rucker has several other homes in other places, including the ones he decided to donate to charity. Number 5. Being a sports fanatic. Rucker, who was the quarterback of his high school football team, is a huge Miami Dolphins fan. How did we know this? He sings about the team bringing him to tears when they lose in the Hootie and the Blowfish song, "Only Wanna Be With You," and even has their emblem tattooed on his body. At least you're convinced, yeah? He also collects a variety of sports memorabilia. He bought a robe worn by former wrestler Ric Flair and has a replica of Flair's belt on display in his home. He also has a variety of jerseys on display, including 2 that were given to him by NFL quarterbacks Dan Marino and Brett Favre. Favre even included a personal note to Rucker when he gave him the jersey. "To a good friend with the second best voice besides mine." Well, that's enough for today, but probably not all about Darius Rucker. So you be sure to check out our next video about him. Otherwise, we beg to end this video. Did you enjoy it? Let us know, and just be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our awesome content. And please, give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. We value your feedback, so feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. So, see you in the next video. Goodbye.